Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I'll show how to import a FBX file and set up materials and textures for it in Unreal Engine. But first I want to show a recent game that I made. It's called Mr. Strange and it is a third-person adventure game where you need to use magical powers and defeat the dark wizards. It's really fun and it's available in Play Store. Link is given below. Please guys download and share. And now without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing, let's open up Unreal Engine and create a new folder. I'm gonna name it character. Open it up, and I am working in this empty level. But if you don't have this empty level, you can just press Ctrl N and choose the default layout. Now, next step, let's import our character. And keep these in default and click import all. Now Unreal Engine is automatically assigning the materials to their respective meshes. You don't have to do much there. As you can see, we're gonna work with Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Let's wait for the shaders to compile. There it is, Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider. The shaders are compiling one by one. I think it's done. It's done. Now let's import our. First of all, let's create another folder and name it texture. Open. And import all our textures into our texture folder. Now Unreal Engine automatically recognizes the normal maps and assigns them. As you can see, it gives us a prompt here. Let's wait for all the textures to import. Okay, let's clear all these. So our model, materials and textures are in place. Now let's open up Lara. Let's keep her open and let's go to our first material, which is the hood. Now it's open. First, just remove this node here, and we have a empty slate here. Now we have to assign the base color, specular or metallic, roughness, emissive, and all these if we have those textures. So first of all, let's right click in the blank area and type in texture sample and click on it. Now this node will be our base color node, so click on this node and go to the quick texture option here, and in the drag down click and type in hood, because we are assigning the hood. Now let's find where the hood is. Lara jacket hood. Sorry. See where the hood is. Maya hood. Base color here. Sorry, not this one. Lara. I think this is it. No problem. Let's just assign it. Now drag the RGB node into the base color node and wait. It will compile in this small area. Let's see if that was right. No problem. Now we have to assign the normal map. Actually, wait, we'll just start with the bigger one. We're gonna start with the jacket. Let's leave hood right now because we don't know which textures to assign. Let's open up jacket, delete this param node, and right click and type in texture sample. Now click on the sample and go to the texture base option here, material expression texture, and click on the none and type in jacket because we are assigning the jacket right now. There we have it. We have Lara jacket D, which means decal, and now drag this RGB node into the base color node. Wait for it to compile. There we have it. Now we have to assign the specular and normal. So click on this node and Control C for copy and Control V for paste. It will just copy this one. You don't have to type in texture sample every time. Now let's click on this one and type in jacket again. We have our jacket hoodless N here, which means the normal node. Now we're gonna drag this RGB into the normal point. There we have it. The bump will be set here. As you can see, the bump is already showing. Now we need to assign the specular. Again, copy any one of the nodes and paste it. Now let's select this node and type in jacket again. We have our specular S and we're gonna drag and drop it into the specular node. Now let's save it and see if it has made any difference in our model. As you can see, the jacket texture has been assigned. Again guys, if you can't see your textures in your on your model, you just have to save this and you can see the material has been saved or not by this sign on the top. If it is on in star, then it has not been saved. Now let's open up the next one. We have our jeans. Same thing guys, click on the default parameter and delete and right click and type in texture sample. First of all, we're going to assign the base color. Type in jeans. Here we have it. We actually have 1, 2, 3 files in this one too. So our jeans D texture will be in the base color. So drag and drop, drag this RGB node into the base color node and it will compile here. There we have it. Now copy this one and paste it below and assign the normal map into this node and drag this RGB node into normal. Wait for it to compile and it compiled. Now let's copy this one again. Now this is gonna be a specular map. Drag the RGB into specular for it to compile and save. As you can see, the jeans has been assigned as well. Okay. Now let's assign another one. We're gonna do a transparent one. Now let's go with the hair. We have our hair material here. Open it up. Now to assign transparent materials, we're gonna do the same thing. Texture sample and first of all, what we're going to do, we're gonna select the main material node here and in the materials section we're gonna click on blend mode opaque to translucent. Now click on the texture sample and assign the hair. Let's see what textures we have for the hair. Lara hair D. Okay, so this texture is actually a PNG, so it's pretty easy. First of all, just connect the RGB node to the base color node. It will compile here. Now, because it is a PNG file, we're gonna add this alpha node into the opacity node. Let's see if this works. Yeah, as you can see, we have created a transparent material. Now save it and let's wait for it to save. Now let's see if it is done. Yeah, as you can see, it's saving it's auto saving. As you can see, the hair has been assigned and it's looking perfect. Now do the same with the rest of the materials. Now, okay, we have it. Now sometimes maybe some of your materials maybe would show only single side of them, so to fix this we have to set that material as a two-sided material. So to do that, let's just select our jacket node here, click on this main node, and we have our option here, two-sided material. So just click on it and it will be a two-sided material and it's gonna add some depth to your model. It generally happens, actually it's always a single-sided material in Unreal Engine, so you have to do that part manually. Now let's go ahead and assign the rest of the materials. I'm just gonna fast forward here. Okay guys, so all these textures have been assigned except for one, and I wanted to show you. Just wait for it to say. Okay, so only one hasn't been assigned yet, the ribbon one. So let's do the same texture sample and click on texture, and it should be hair tie something. Yeah, hair tie D. So let's say you have accidentally assigned the node to something, accidentally assigned the node to the wrong node. Okay, so this should be actually in base color, but I have assigned it to the roughness. So to remove this, I'm just gonna double click on the node and click delete. Okay, now let's assign it to the correct one, base color. Same routine. Specular, and save it. As you can see, all our textures have been assigned and it's looking good. The normal maps are nice. We didn't have any roughness maps, but no problem, it's looking good in this texture. Look at the details of this shirt. Awesome. Now let's save all. And close it. Let's close it, and we're gonna try and import in the scene, and let's see how she looks. It's not rigged yet, so we can't see this in movement, but no problem. Character is looking nice. So there we have it, guys. Complete textures have been assigned with materials and it's looking nice. So that's it for this part, and please like and share and comment what tutorial would you like to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.